Hello everyone, let's check out today's Daily Dominion. Okay, so we've got, is this Renaissance? Yeah, Renaissance and Alchemy. A few very strong cards on the board. Silk Merchant, Recruiter, very strong. Inventor can end up doing some really crazy things. We have plenty of villagers and other potential ways to play villages. Strong trashing and Recruiter. Draw in Silk Merchant, Swashbuckler. I don't know if Scrying Pool's going to be worth going for here. Scrying Pool can draw huge amounts of cards once you've trashed treasures. This is a complicated board, and in fact, I think it's going to be one that the AI really succeeds on. We probably want to get a Recruiter quickly to trash estates. Is there plus buy anywhere? Herbalist is plus buy. Ducat is plus buy. Let's take a look at the kingdom, actually. My gut here is to open Silver Silk Merchant. Then it's I don't know if it's guaranteed to hit 5 on the second shuffle, but I imagine it's extremely likely. Recruiter will help us trash estates. Oh man. Inventor lowers costs. Sculptor gains the hand. There is so much going on here. Actually, do we want Silver Silk Merchant or do we want Experiment Silk Merchant? Or Improve Silk Merchant. I don't know why I'm not thinking of all my possibilities here. Maybe Improve Silk Merchant is the way to go. The Improve can then be changed, can then be trashed into another Silk or Inventor if they collide. If they collide, I could improve the Silk into a Recruiter and maybe buy a project. That is if they hit 5. If I do something like gain an academy, then sculpting experiments becomes very attractive. Sculpt an experiment, gain a bunch of villagers, 2 villagers from the experiments, and then draw on. I'm happy I thought about this a little bit because I think Improve Silk is probably the way to go. And then at one point, we might end up doing like a mass inventor thing. Lower if we plus buy is also in Silk Merchant, of course. Forget about Herbalist and Ducat. Silk Merchant gives us plus buy. If we play a lot of inventors and a lot of Silk Merchants in a single turn, costs will be reduced a lot, and we might be able to just empty piles quickly. Yeah, so I think the opening here is Improve and Silk Merchant. And we'll see what happens depending on what collides and what price points we hit. Yep, they take a Silk Merchant as well. They also take an Inventor. Okay, so what I can do here, I can play the Silk and the Improve. I obviously hit 5. I might be able to hit more with the coffers. I can improve. I can then trash the Silk Merchant into a Recruiter. And what'll I buy? Maybe like Academy and a Ducat if I can afford it. I'm definitely playing both of these. Okay, so I have 6 money. Next turn, I'm going to have 3 money. Oh, they took an inventor. They did not take improve. They took inventor. I think I'm going to take academy. And it would have been nice to be able to trash a copper here to a ducat. I think I'll take academy ducat, trash the silk into a recruiter, and then with my 3 down here, oh, I will have in fact, I'll have a coffers back. I'll probably take another silk then, right? Trash the silk into recruiter. And am I taking another silk merchant? Probably. So I don't have a silk merchant right now. And it would be nice to be able to improve one again into probably sculptor. Okay, that's not happy about this. I think I'm going to take a sculptor here and trash my improve into either another silk or an inventor. I don't think I'll need Piazza. I'm going to be loaded on villagers. So at this point, if I take a silk, I only have 1. If I take a silk, it's essentially just for cycling and draw. Do I really need that? Well, I'm taking the sculptor for sure. The sculptor itself is essentially draw, right? It's like a laboratory if it gains experiments, plus it gains another experiment. It's like sculptor's like a lost city, the fact that I have academy. Okay, so we're taking this, trash that into I think I should take an inventor. I mean, there's something to be said. I think either of these could be good. I have 1 silk merchant down there. I mean, what is down there in total? There's silk, recruiter, 3 estates, 3 coppers, and 1 more card, which I can't remember. Did I get that right? Yeah, there's a silk, recruiter, 3 estates, 3 coppers. What's the last card? What is my last card? I took a ducat. Yeah, a ducat. That might have been a mistake. Yeah, taking a ducat might have been a mistake. Okay, so what are the benefits of each of these here? The silk will help us cycle more quickly. I probably want to get another improve eventually. The silk will, in time, help us cycle more quickly. The inventor becomes good when I have more plus buy. But I do currently have... I think I'm going to take a Silk Merchant here. And once I trash out a little bit more and have more draw added through plays of the Sculptor, then I'll add Inventors. I just feel like, you know, Inventor's another stop card right now, and it's slowing down everything I want to do. You know, I'm not getting... It's very unlikely that I'll have more than 2 buys in a turn at this point. I mean, we're basically at the beginning of a shuffle anyways. It's likely I might be able to add an Inventor sometime later in this shuffle, but I think the Silk Merchant's better right now. They took a second Recruiter. So here, I think I'll take... This might be... Improve. It's unfortunate that my Recruiter missed the shuffle. How about Improve and Experiment? Maybe I just take a Swashbuckler because, again, there's going to be no shortage of villagers. What is better then, a Swashbuckler or another Sculptor? All right, the Sculptor adds an Experiment to hand and puts another one in the discard pile. I'm not concerned about villagers, so I think this will just be, I think Swashbuckler, it adds the draw that I want immediately. It would be nice to pick up another Improve at some point. I think the Swashbuckler, and then on the next shuffle, I need to start adding in some cost reduction. I kind of regret taking this Ducat. What do I have down there? I've got a Swash, 4 coppers. That's it. Swashbuckler, 4 coppers. So an Inventor might be smart now, because I have like maximal buys going on. I could invent... I've trashed out 1 stop card. I could take an... Oh no, I'm not adding this to hand, right? This is just gaining. In that case, probably another Silk Merchant. Okay, what am I gonna... How much money do I have? 5? I could have 6 if I take a Silk Merchant. My costs will be reduced by 1. If I take a Silk Merchant, now I could take like, I mean, I could take something crazy like triple Experiment. Then it's very likely that we draw a lot next turn. But what if I take instead Experiment Inventor? Or Sculptor Experiment. Does Sculptor say less than... No, it says costing up to 4. And we're gaining the hand, right? So if I play an Inventor, Sculptors I can empty the Sculptor pile. If the cost reduction is in effect. So Sculptor and Inventor together give crazy pile control. This could be one of those games where piles might just empty like instantly. I think I'm going to take a Sculptor and an Experiment. This Swashbuckler down there, Swashbuckler 4 coppers. I should be able to draw something with that Swashy that allows me to continue the turn. So they buy Silk and Experiments. They invent an Inventor. And they buy Silk and Experiment. Okay. At what point do I start trashing this stuff? Someone better than me could probably figure out how to win this turn. And it probably comes from sculpting all the sculptors, sculpting Experiments, sculpting Silk Merchants, and I just need one estate. Okay. But there actually might be a win here of some sort. I mean, well, I don't have the Inventor in play yet. I think maybe I play not to win this turn, but like next one? Maybe this is wishful thinking. I'll have 5 buys. I could draw on. I could get more silks. Okay, hold on. If I empty the Sculptor pile, then my hand looks exactly the same as this. I could then take these last 2 sculpts, could be Silk Merchants. I play both of those. Okay, so my last 2 sculpts will be Silk Merchants. Then my number of buys will be 4, 5, 6. And a gain from that is 7. So I'd have 7 gains. That's enough to empty Experiments. I think I can just win here. Let me work this out. Empty the Sculptors. Then my hand looks exactly like this. My villagers don't change. And then I use the 2 Sculptors on Silk Merchants. Play both of them. So my number of buys would go to 6. This Inventor would gain a Silk. It would not be able to play it. I might be able to get the last Silk in hand actually somehow. But let's imagine that we don't. So I play those 2 Silks. I now have 6 buys. I invent another Silk Merchant, but it does not get played. 6 buys, 7 with the ducat, and I would have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 money. I would only need 4 money to empty that. I think we just win here, don't we? I hope I didn't screw this up. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I can. I can do it like this. I mean, I could just invent for the duchy. Let's redo the math here. 5, 6, 7 buys. This is plenty. You're going to take the duchy for the victory. Well, maybe, no, maybe you take the silk so that I can actually play it. That was fun. That's the type of victory that I usually don't see. I usually miss that kind of thing. I mean, yeah, inventor, silks, all this stuff. I just kind of knew it was going to be an explosive, quick kingdom where piles could be driven lower. I'm surprised that more inventors weren't taken between both of us. Yeah, very cool. Not sure what else to say about that. I'm happy that I saw that pile out and kind of sensed that it might have been possible. So that was on turn 8. That might be like the shortest game I've ever played in one of the dailies in terms of turn order. And I bet there are people out there who are going to find much shorter finishes than this. Yeah, but take a look at the final decks here a little bit. So what I trashed, I think, only 2 estates in total to my recruiter. Yeah, the AI kind of had something similar going on. Improve, where's my... Improve is a card that I used to not take very seriously, but I've started to enjoy it a lot more and realize its power. So that was also kind of like a key opening with improve rather than, you know, silver or inventor or something like that. Yeah, cool kingdom, very quick. Thanks for watching.